I am Carol from Ohio. I am
Yeah, how are
a
you?
student. I'm good. I'm with the Tianran Temple, and Jessica Home is my teacher. And I received the Dow blessing in February and of this year, yes. And I come from my home is 4 generations. There are 7 people in my home. And I am the great grandmother. There are 2 people, my son and his wife, 50 years old. 2 people, my granddaughter and her husband, 30 years old. One person, 21 years old. My great granddaughter is 7 years old, and I am 73 years old.
Wow. Hmm. It's great.
And we have all received the blessing. My sister has received the blessing, and 5 other people I have brought to the temple to receive the blessing.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm excited about that because I believe that everyone that has received the blessing, even though everyone is not attending classes at this time or cultivating the way that I do, I can still see change for the better in their life. I'm close to all of these people and I can see changes even they don't see yet. I am a vegetarian on the days that I attend class. So
Good. Yeah.
I'm working on getting there. I attend 9 classes per week. Yes. So Jessica has Tuesdays and Thursdays, 3 classes on those days, and 1 class on Friday. Then I'm in class on Friday night and Sunday afternoon.
Wow. Wow.
So I'm I'm dedicated because I can see a difference. I was able to see a change very quickly in my life. And I have a funny story that keeps me coming to class. The person that cuts my lawn and I were talking, and he said, "Oh, I spoke to your husband the other day about this and that." And I said, "Well, my husband is in heaven. You've been talking to my son." So I thought, oh, well, the classes are working. So either he looks 73 or I look 50. I don't know. So I'm working on becoming a vegetarian. I was years ago after my husband passed away. I was a vegetarian for about a year and I enjoyed it. I was not a healthy vegetarian though. I was not eating properly. I just wasn't eating well. I was grieving. So I had a lot of junk food. I was too lazy to cook. So I didn't cook. But now I am concentrating on healthier dietary. And Jessica shares with us in our class. She will show us the products that she uses. And I'm starting to shop for those and eat those things. I do bowing every day. I'm very excited about it. When I first took my blessing in the temple, I had a hard time bowing because of knee pain. But very quickly, it was resolved very quickly by coming to the temple, by bringing people. And each time I would come with people, I noticed that it was changing even as I participated in their blessing. So now I have discovered a protocol that I use every day in my bowing, and it has made my body feel much better, and it helps me to clear my mind. It helps me. I notice my emotions are more balanced, not perfect, but better. My 6 portals are easier to manage. We've just recently learned those, and I get it. I'm working on it, and I can see changes already. I am happier. I'm a happy person anyway, but I'm really excited on days when I'm in the temple. I look forward to them. We have fun in class. Jessica tells us stories, and she allows us to share our stories, and many of them make us laugh. That's it for now. I feel proud and humble to be in this class and to be able to share my success. Thank you.
Very good. Good job.
Thank you.
Caroline, I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Jessica. Well, you know, I've heard other people's stories. A couple of weeks ago, there were a lot of young people in their 20s, and they have more time than I have. I'm 70, I'll be 74 on my next birthday.
Wow.
And so I want to grow and be more proficient while I have the opportunity. I also noticed that my peer group that is around me is failing. They are upset and nervous. They are afraid. They are stressed because of the pandemic. And I am not having, in fact, our home is at a different vibration. I have people, 4 or 5 people that are adults that are still working out in the public. My granddaughter just had gallbladder surgery, and she had surgery on a Thursday and was home on Friday night.
Wow.
She also is a nursing student, and works in ICU. Gratefully, she does not work with the COVID people, but she has been tested before surgery, and she was negative. I believe that the blessing has provided us with protection.
Yeah, God bless her. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe that very much to my core. I believe that. And we talk, they are not cultivators in class like I am, but when Jessica puts up her screen, I take pictures of the screen, and then I send the pictures to the people in my home so they can read the information. And sometimes we talk about it.
It's good.
And so that's my way of sharing the Tao with this home.
You're doing a great job now. We all
Thank
can learn from you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
This is Mark. Have you learned something from the scripture of Holy Teacher conducted today?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I love what you said about the 3 poisons.
Yes.
My favorite poison was anger at one time.
We all have that.
So I still work on that. One thing that I have found, I have shared it with June, and I think she has shared it with Jessica, but I found online a bowing practice that is put to music, and there are 108 repentance. And I did them this morning. I did 108 bows this morning. And I feel like 25-year-old.
That's great. Good.
And I love that. I want to share that with our class on Tuesday because it helps to erase what is in my mind.
Yeah.
I don't have to concentrate on anything. I hear the music right now. I'm using that as a guide. The person is saying what the repentance is, and there are things that that I'm repenting for in that practice that I've forgotten about or that I have never considered. And so I feel very complete and satisfied. And my body feels so different, energy, more energy. And so I'm fortunate I don't have to work. I don't work any longer. And I was very upset about that. I do massage therapy for a living for the last 25 years. And before that, I was a nurse. And so this pandemic has taken all of my work away. And I was upset about that for a while. But I learned to let that go, as Jessica says. Let it go, girl. And I have let it go and have decided that this work, the cultivating, is my my duty right now, and what I'm being called to do. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, happy birthday, Carolyn.
Oh, thank you.
In advance. So in the beginning, you said your teacher is who is
Jessica.
that?
Jessica.
Oh, our holy teacher is Jigong Buddha, okay, and the 18th.
Judy, we couldn't hear you.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Okay, our teacher is Jigong Buddha.
Okay.
Oh,
and
of
the
course.
18th patriarch and the matriarch. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. She corrected me the other day. I said that, and I don't know what else to call her now, except that
Oh.
she's my guide. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just your servant. Remember, I told you
Yes,
doing.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot. You did correct me, and I forgotten. I'm writing it down now. You're my guide.
Yeah.
Got it.
No, Carol, I'm just your co-studying person.
Yes, ma'am.
Co-study with you.
All right. I accept that, and I'm writing it down. I won't make that mistake again.
You're such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Kevin, are you here?
Yes,
Kevin,
Jessica, I'm here.
do you want to share yours first?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Yeah, no, thank you. First, I want to thank the grace of heaven, virtue of the masters, and mercy and compassion of the grand predecessors and predecessors, lecturers, temple masters, and everyone here for allowing me to share today. As I said, my name is Kevin Howell. I'm 35. I accepted the Tao in July of 2016. And it was a very transformative moment in my life because I just had a very tumultuous breakup with a good friend of mine who I let go, and she has let me go. I moved down to a very poor neighborhood of Franklinton. And while I was looking for a house, a gentleman was walking down the alley collecting trash, and he was using the trash to make artwork with. We instantly bonded. He also needed a place, so he helped introduce me to where I lived. And through that friendship and connection, he was connected to a youth homeless shelter. And that brought me to my sponsor, Lisa. And Lisa helped bring me into the Tao. And ever since accepting the Tao, I have started a nonprofit, bought a home, gotten engaged, and continued to host several Tao ceremonies at my place of residence. I have noticed that leading a vegan lifestyle has increased my energy and has helped bring me towards people I don't feel so alone with anymore. It's been a community that I cherish, and I look forward to growing deeper through. I would definitely agree with Carol that I have a healthier, happier vibration after accepting the Tao. And from the teachings of today, I have been coordinating with others, especially this week. I've helped my fiance's parents celebrate their 40th anniversary. I made dinner for them. I have cleaned my soon-to-be sister-in-law's house. She's expecting a baby in September. And I have looked at every opportunity I can to express what I understand as ahimsa, or doing no harm, and protecting other sentient beings from unnecessary suffering. And I ask for forgiveness if I mistranslated or misspoke. From the grace of heaven, virtues of the Master, mercy and compassion of the grand predecessors and predecessors, lecturers, temple masters, and everyone here.
Great job. Good. Good. Yeah. Have you attended Dharma classes?
I have only attended Dharma classes after, because I've hosted about 5 or 6 Tao ceremonies, so the class immediately afterwards. And then as Jessica has been my guide recently, when she hosts her classes a couple times a day throughout the week. So officially, I have not been to a temple yet.
Oh, okay. Good. Good. Good job. Yeah.
Kevin had big heart, and he helped a lot of lost young children. Oh, I'm sorry. Kevin have really big heart, and he helped a lot of lost youth, young adult. So he's learning to know more about Tao, but he have not had the chance to attend Dharma class yet. And hopefully he continue to help everyone and do the best he can. But he coming all the classes on Friday and Sunday. So yes, thank you, Kevin.
Thank you,
Very
Jessica.
good.
Thank you,
Yeah.
lecturer.
Good job,
Thank you,
Kevin.
transmitter.
Yeah. Good job, Kevin.
Yeah.
I had been vegan actually 2 years consistently, and then I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, and my doctor told me that I needed to eat meat, so I ate meat sparingly. But ever since accepting the Tao, it has been a top priority. And actually, I no longer have to worry about Crohn's disease. I've been cured of Crohn's. And my fiance, who suffers from MS, she's accepted the Tao as well, also been expressing the need for us to eat no animals and practice more mindfulness and awareness. And she has lost probably 60 pounds this year and has immense gains, and I imagine will not be suffering from MS much longer.
Oh, good.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Vegetarian food is, as long as we know how to eat, what to eat, we balance out a lot of nutrition. Jessica can tell you a lot of them. Yeah.
Okay. My name is Lisa Dye Sandberg. I'm from Ohio. Jessica Home is my guide. I was introduced to Tao by my mentor, Carol, probably about 4 or 5 months ago. I am new to Tao, so I'm beginning my journey. I bow several times a day, and I practice every day to find a better way. Throughout the day, I teach both my son and my husband until they can receive the blessing. I posted signs throughout my house that says "Let go" to remind my house specifically of that and to do better. I feel that since I've received the blessing, I'm more at peace and balance in my life currently. I've been starting or trying to build my own business, healing business, for both individuals and animals, and possibly beginning a mobile business as well. I'm in the beginnings of studying for my boards for massage therapy. Taking my boards pretty soon. I am understanding the vegan diet and eliminating meat throughout my household. I'm improving my ways and trying to notice my bad habits and improving upon that. I also have been noticing difference in my actions of the people that I love around me, and watching like my passions unfold. In such a short time, like I just feel that I'm more centered, I'm balanced, and I'm continuing to understand and have so much more to learn, but I see so much of a difference already.
Great. Good job. Yeah.
Thank you for opening
Congratulations.
yourself.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, Jessica.
Good job, all of you. Yeah.
My name's June Heath. My maiden name's Heath. Anyway, I received the Dow Blessing June 1st, 2017, and I attended the Dharma class that weekend, June 3rd and 4th, and I also quit eating meat after the Dharma class. I wanted to backtrack a little bit. Between 2004 and 2005, I went to Lilydale, which is a spiritualist community in New York State, with a friend, to hear a psychic medium and author hoping for a message from recently deceased loved ones. While I was at the lecture, the friend I was with browsed around the community. She shopped at a bookstore and bought me a book to reimburse me for the gate fee. She doesn't carry cash, so I had to pay for both of us to get in. But anyway, it was the book she bought me was on messages, receiving messages from your deceased loved ones. And she also bought herself a book, which she hears voices, and the one she said was her spirit guide told her the book she bought herself was the only one she needed, and it was actually Buddha's Noble Eightfold Path. And when she told me that that was the only book her spirit guide said she needed, of course, I wanted one too. And by the time we got back to the bookstore, it was closed, so I had to go without. But I just have always remembered that. But in 2015, a friend came over, and she'd been working on her psychic abilities, and she received a message for me. And it was about, I don't remember the whole message word for word, but it was about helping others to go to heaven. And so during all this time, I've been attending a couple of Christian spiritualist churches since about 2005, on and off, looking for answers, seeking the truth, asking God, who am I and why am I here? And Memorial Weekend in 2017, a church I was currently attending closed that Sunday due to poor attendance because of the holiday. So I decided to attend the other spiritualist church in the area. And to my surprise, a lady came that I hadn't seen for a year, and her name was Lana Den. And after the service, we talked a little bit, and she asked me if I'd received the Dow Blessing. And I said no. And she said, well, I have something in my car I want to give to you. And she handed me the booklet, Introduction to Dow, and asked me to read it. And she also gave me a paper to read once I finished reading the booklet. And so I did as she asked, and the paper was the registration form for the Dharma class the upcoming weekend. And there were 3 contact numbers, and I chose to contact Jessica and ask more about the Dharma class. Needless to say, I chose to receive the blessing and attend the Dharma class, even though I would be missing my grandson's 1-year birthday party. And I was going to, well, I told Jessica I'll come on Saturday, but I have a birthday party to go on Sunday, and she talked me into coming the whole weekend. And I never told my stepdaughter. But anyway, I really enjoyed the Dharma class, even though I was exhausted. Besides attending the class, I had an hour drive there and an hour drive home each day. But on the second day during the sand writing and channeling, I realized I had seen this before exactly. And I don't know if it was deja vu, a premonition dream, or did I attend on a different plane or parallel? Whatever it was, everything rang true for me. I'm truly grateful for the experience. A third half day was optional to attend, and I didn't want to miss anything. So I came back even though I was truly exhausted. And I've kept attending temple, not wanting to miss a thing, and have been attending Tao study classes since October 2017 with Jessica as my guide or co-study person. I have attended at least 3 Dharma classes in Ohio, and I believe 3, maybe 4 in New York. What stood out for me the most was being able to help others return to heaven, being able to help our ancestors, since my parents are deceased, and I have a daughter that's also deceased. And just by receiving the blessing, helping 65,500 souls. Heaven's grace, how sweet it is. I thank you.
Wow, great job. Great job. Yes.
Thank you.
Joan, you are great.
Yeah, great job. Yeah.
Love
Thank
you,
you.
June. You're the other half of you're the best human being that I
We are,
count one and love and give.
we are proud of you too. Yeah. We have cultivated so many lives before this life to get where we are today. So especially you attended Dharma classes before. So Buddha said, in order to receive Tao, we need to cultivate at least 3 lifetimes before this life and 5 lifetimes to attend Dharma class. So we come a long way. Enjoy and cherish the moment. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, we also have the test in front of us, but every test is a chance of a promotion. Not only you promotion, and also your ancestor promotion. So
Oh,
don't be afraid of the test. Okay.
okay.
When we come to the class, they also come to the class too, okay?
Right.
Yes, they are in the class with us. We don't see them, but they can see us.
I really like that too. That